Hi, my name is Miss Ryan, and I'm going to teach you your first 10 amendments using some hand signals that you can easily remember whenever you might need. These are extremely important because when you do not know your rights, you are easily manipulated into giving up your rights. Let's get started. The First Amendment actually has 5 freedoms inside of it. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom to protest, and freedom to petition. Pretty much the moral of all 5 of those rights is that you have the ability to potentially ask your government to be better, to criticize your government, to say things about your government and to your government without fearing retaliation directly from your government. Next, we've got our Second Amendment. You're going to hold up your 2 fingers and pew pew, duh, it's a gun. Second Amendment is your right to bear arms, to form a well-regulated militia to defend yourself against a totalitarian government. Next, we've got our Third Amendment. I like to look right here. It kind of looks like the size of a quarter. This is your amendment to protect you against quartering troops. Troops are not allowed to stay in your home or in your place of business, not even in wartime. Next, we've got our Fourth Amendment. I'm going to wrap my finger and go knock, knock, knock. Oh, it's the police. Not without a warrant. This one protects you against unreasonable search and seizure. All warrants need probable cause. Next, we've got our Fifth Amendment, another really famous one. I plead the Fifth. This is the right against witnessing against yourself. It also includes double jeopardy, and it includes due process. Next, we've got our Sixth Amendment. What you're going to do is you're going to take this bad boy and you're going to point at your watch. This is your right to a speedy trial with a lawyer and a jury of your peers. Your Seventh Amendment, this one's really tricky. It's going to get you. It's the exact same thing as your Sixth Amendment. Speedy trial with a lawyer, with a jury, just for common law cases as opposed to criminal cases. All right, so for the Eighth Amendment, bear with me because the one that I learned when I was in 8th grade felt a little inappropriate with the hand gestures, so I made up my own. It's weird, it's a leap, but we'll survive. Eighth Amendment is against cruel and unusual punishment. So what I do is I take my little claws and I unwrap that noose from around my neck and I throw it away. No cruel and unusual punishment, including excessive bail. Ninth Amendment, power to the people. Just because your rights aren't explicitly stated does not mean that those rights do not exist. Very last one, 10th Amendment. Every single power not explicitly stated by the Constitution is pushed to the states. Those are your first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. There are plenty more that are equally as important, but those are the ones that explicitly protect your individual rights. Remember, the one thing that nobody can ever take away from you is your education. So go out there and fill your brain with more knowledge.